final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Panthers set to take over for the first time. And Charles will get a look at the much-heralded rookie Bryce Young, the first overall pick from April's draft.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Here we go. 45, wide.
Set the tone, defense, let's go.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Young now. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. So, Charles, take nothing away from this young man under center because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with that's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage, make this kid think a little bit. Because in college, he's seen a lot of things. Let's not get it wrong here. But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more because of the athletes you have, because of their football IQ. And don't forget, you're going to throw a couple extra rushers at him as well. See if he can handle the pressure when those guys come at him.
2nd and 10. Young. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Base down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. You look at this Carolina defense, and they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the 1st. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there.
Ready, set.
Here we go. Look. Heavy on the end.
Triple 38.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, Young loses it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Right back to him on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stop the run, and then executed.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And running with power here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That good for 22 and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. 34 yards. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown. The video review, so they had it right. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. The numbers for Sanders last week, 15 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy who's been very much the legs that have helped drive this team to wins week after week. And even when teams have keyed on him and tried to slow him down, he's still gotten the job done enough to avoid a loss. Talking with him in pregame, though, he thinks that this week could be his biggest week yet.
15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the back. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Shoves him away. He's got a full head of steam on his horse. Down Indianapolis. A big play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Colts are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring at They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Second and 6, just inside the 30. To throw, Young. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Colts pick it up. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free. Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, oh, everything falling apart now. Another one. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, more problems defensively. The face mask adds 15 yards. And this has really been an undisciplined team. We've seen them make a lot of mistakes similar to this. It's a big reason why they're down so big on the scoreboard. Bulldozes past him. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. And even 150 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time. Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And this time he is in. Yes. A great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from going up by 30. They'll try and run it here. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it. And how many teams...
Come on, set. 33, yellow.
Right here.
Young on first down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. Now Young. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Looking to throw, Young. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Young. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now here's Young. he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Right there, 54.
Throwing, Young. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going for the deep ball. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. He's got a man, complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there.
Set, ready. Black, 95.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Here we go.
Set, go.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Yellow, 22.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. He'll drop that down to Hubbard. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. Young on 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Hubbard. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let it go again. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's into the clear again. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A big play.
Down. Blue, 32.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Right there.
On 1st and 10, Young. And that'll be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Young will set to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
Ready.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your time? They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll buy some time right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 27. 158 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Here's a give up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell. This franchise can rely on. But I guess when you're hot, you're...
Come on, set. Red 38.
Watch 54. Watch 54. I want that. Give me that ball.
Ready, go.
Now a first down throw for Young. She puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Colts pick it up. And he's got some space here. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None. I think this is just going to be a function of the times.
On the ready.
Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the pass. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it. I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Here's Young. And this is going to be incomplete.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they...
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out. Inside the 20 at the 15. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. Indianapolis. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time...
Ready? Spike 60.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Ready? 53.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A give running left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Colts pick it up. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Young's throw taken in by Chark. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Young to throw it. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The Panthers on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. Young to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him.
And that's another play that...
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll start this drive out on the ground. A strong running. He gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Powering forward. Pushes by another. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And hauled in here by Rivera. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Colts are on their way to start as they build on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one...
Let's go. Flat. 95.
A first down throw for Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now Young. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Terrace Marshall, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again. Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To the air once more, Young. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. He's to the 15. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, not only is his defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one, and even better than their play, it's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting.
Come on, set. 10 black.
Back to it after the pick six. Young. That's to Marshall on the quick slant. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Back to throw. Young. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack. Young. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will break. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two. They're going to try and run. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for two more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for two, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college, you know.
Ready up?
54, right there. 54 money. Stay with your man. Watch 54.
Young throwing after the interception. A quick throw there is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on second down is Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 3rd and 9. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Young throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Klein. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Rivera. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 187 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Right back to him on 1st down. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll try and run it up the middle. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Needed a couple yards. first down. Young. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Young.
Looking underneath and finding Hubbard.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And now they're in the hurry-up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 22 and a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Second down and inches. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, business.
Okay, right?
50's the line. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
It's Young on 1st down. He's going to let it fly.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
And the Colts are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Flushed out right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.